This is All India Radio. The news read by Punita Bakshi. The death toll in Kolkata fire has risen to 18. The fire broke out at the Surya Sen market near Sialda in the early hours today. 25 fire tenders brought the fire under control after battling for 5 hours. The cause of the fire and extent of damage of properties is yet to be ascertained. The West Bengal government has ordered a probe into the incident. The Economic Survey for the year 2012-2013 will be tabled in Parliament today. The survey is likely to make a strong case for accelerating economic reforms to neutralize domestic and global factors responsible for slow economic growth. Customarily tabled in Parliament by the Finance Minister ahead of the General Budget, the survey gives the official assessment of the country's economy and prescribes steps for the government to deal with various economic problems. The General Budget will be presented by the Finance Minister in Parliament tomorrow. India and Bhutan are to hold 2-day talks in New Delhi today and tomorrow on the progress of Bhutan's 10th five-year plan. Bhutan's Foreign Ministry has said that the projects implemented under the Government of India assistance in the 10th five-year plan are progressing well, and most of them are expected to be completed on time. It also says the other important issue that will be discussed will be the Bhutanese government's request to the Indian government for support towards the draft 11th five-year plan. The Government of India has been supporting Bhutan's development since the first five-year plan in 1961. In Manipur, an arms dealer was arrested after a large number of weapons were allegedly found in his possession during a massive search operation in Imphal East District. Superintendent of Police, Imphal East District, Kamei Angam, said following a tip-off, a police team led by Officer in Charge of District Commandos Inspector searched Shingjamai Begyabati Leke area near Imphal yesterday. During the operation, an arms dealer identified as Khetri Mayum Umakanta was arrested. News Services Division of All India Radio will broadcast on the National Hookup a pre-general budget discussion from 10:30 to 10:55 hours. This will be followed by live broadcast of the presentation of General Budget by the Union Finance Minister from the Parliament House from 10:55 hours. Thereafter, special budget bulletins in Hindi and English will follow. Consequently, the national regional language bulletins scheduled between 12:30 and 1400 hours have been rescheduled. However, news bulletins in English at 1300 hours and in Hindi at 13:05 hours will be broadcast as usual, and these will be relayed by the multi-channel AIR stations on one of their channels. The News Services Division of All India Radio will bring you special live bilingual discussion on the counting of votes in the 3 northeastern states, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Tripura. It can be heard from 8:35 hours to 1200 noon on Indraprastha and FM Rainbow channels. To analyze the election results, experts in Delhi studios will interact with experts in Shillong, Kohima and Agartala studios. At least 6 persons have been injured in a suspected suicide attack in Afghanistan's capital Kabul this morning. According to police sources, a bomber blew himself up targeting an Afghan army bus in western part of the city. Afghan Defense Ministry has also confirmed the incident. No group has so far claimed responsibility for the attack. Australia's northwest coast is being buffeted by high winds hours before a powerful cyclone is expected to make landfall as a Category 4 storm. And that is the end of this news bulletin.